Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy snitch. He better stay in his place. Get in line. I'm here. Chad and Smash weekly wrap up. We right here putting in business, and we here to give you all the latest gossip, and all the scoop, and all our opinions on what's going on. First up is Young Thug. He came out with an album. And what I want to talk about this, Chad, and what I want to tell you about this, I'm tired of all the hype when niggas is in prison, bro. Oh, Young Thug come out, we gonna do this shit gonna blow. And I want you to know, Chad, a lot of rappers come out of prison and their albums, niggas don't go support the album, man. So that leads me to think, we know record sales is down. We know the shit really don't matter. Everybody's really just a paid influencer now. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to get enough clout to be a paid influencer now, because album sales don't. Niggas just be putting out albums for no reason. Everybody platinum, everybody selling millions of records, whatever. But what I'm talking about, when brothers go to prison, even back in our era, Beanie Siegel, Shine, when they came out, they projects didn't do a lot. They didn't do a lot of stuff. And niggas just be lying, my nigga. I want to see what Pooh Shiesty gonna do. Welcome home, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty home. How you feel about that? You think Gucci Man gonna send him back to jail?
No. You want to know why?
Because that's his main hitter.
Well, that and how's Gucci's bankroll right now?
I mean, let's check this out. A couple months ago, right? Gucci Man let go of his whole roster besides Pooh Shiesty. And I believe one other person, but he let go of his whole roster. You know what I'm saying? Because all his artists was either killing somebody or getting murdered. And and the word was out that, Gucci Man's label was some type of cult. And he's signing people and getting them exterminated. And it's not far-fetched in the social media age. We know powerful government officials that met with social media influencers. So when people tell you, Chad, oh, you going to do that little podcast? You say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because guess what? Podcasting is big business, man, and social media is big business, and it's very important. They are murdering podcasters, and they're giving millions of dollars away to podcasters. So it's not a game, and it's not a joke.
So what would you say the music industry? Well, let
Finished.
me ask you. Okay.
The music industry is finished. I think it's broken. They allowed the internet, social media, the tech heads take over the music industry.
But
And
didn't they contribute to that?
yeah,
Some at
absolutely.
some at
Absolutely.
some
Black
some
people,
mass.
black people always sell out everything. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We talk about, doing things for our family, doing things for our legacy. We go make this big ass catalog, sell millions of records, and then what do? We sell it back. We sell it back for a lump sum and say, oh, it's about the family. But we don't know what's gonna happen with that music years from now. You see what's going on now in the world, anything can happen, my nigga. They can take your music and nobody ever hear it again.
Well, let me jump in on this one where we say the music industry is on its way out.
Never.
How do you feel? Well, how do you feel about the artificial intelligence taking people's voices?
Timberland. We know that Timberland signed I wanna we need to get us an artist, an AI artist, and see what
Push
happens.
it off?
Yeah, because the AI artists, I don't even know how that works. The people that created her, they got 3 point something million. And Timberland has signed an A&R artist, an AI artist, and I don't even know how that works. And it's dangerous, it's a dangerous game. And when we talk about AI, we already heard the government say social media is a weapon. So when we get to AI, it's a lot of things that a lot of people ain't gonna know the difference. I believe there's an AI for social media
Well,
and there's
that's
an
already
AI for
happening.
government. Huh?
That's already happening where it's hard for you to decipher what's real and what's fake, what you're seeing on social media and right now.
Yeah, it's true, but a lot of times you do know that you can see like, all right, that's AI. Like when you like, oh, it's AI. But the Martin Luther King dreams, you had the Robert where her daughter spoke out. Like, I don't want to see that. Like it's dangerous. Like a lot of people's feelings, and there's a lot of different sides of the argument that, can be taking place, man. A lot of people don't want to see that. A lot of people are bringing up a lot of old feelings, man.
I feel it could be
Times it's painful.
also like you know how you're fed a little meal,
Yep.
right? So you get used to that meal, and then all of a
Yep.
sudden you get succumb with a super meal, a
Yep.
buffet of
I'm with you.
AI.
I'm with you. And that's what's gonna happen because that's what I was trying to say. Like I believe like we got a level of AI. We don't know how deep this thing is gonna go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about the lot of footage I see, even on the Charlie Kirk thing. And we're not talking about rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, one of the great podcasters of America. And we know, and I'm not talking about him per se, but the things they did with the video, they altered videos for views and likes, my nigga. Like that's the dangerous game. You don't know what you're looking at. They put people in videos, they took people out, they put evidence there, they took evidence out. You know what I'm saying? And they
And
can
the good
circulate
thing
on the internet.
about us is we say what we say, so they could take bits and pieces of our shit, and that's just smash talking shit.
Yeah, we just talking shit. But still, we talking shit, but it's real shit though. It's real shit. Next topic, let's get to this. Kim Kardashian. We talk about Kim? Kim Kardashian.
Give me Kim.
Let's talk about Kim Kardashian. All right. She was online today. She has a Who's Your Daddy podcast. I don't know if it's hers or was she on somebody else's podcast. It's somebody else's shit. Well, I hope it was hers. It would have been so ironic because she really dogs her men. She dogs her men. And she had a, what I hate about the Kim Kardashian interview and from the clips I seen, because I ain't watch it, but they treat her like she's some type of victim. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm home, I'm a mother. They treat her like a victim, like she didn't cause this man, Kanye West, to go crazy, bro, with all her shenanigans, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She acts
Examples. Give us some
example. Like I just
examples.
hate to hear, oh, they just paint her in such a soft light when they interview her. They don't give her the hard questions. It's all girly shit. Oh, why wouldn't you know it was over? Like you over here killing this man. Fuck you mean when you know it was over? Who cares,
Well,
nigga? What about what you did? What about what he said? You cheated with Chris Paul. You did this. You did that. Like, come on, man. It's not like you're known for being faithful and loyal, but we're interviewing this woman and she's giving details on her marriage. And we already see who really wanted the marriage, which was Kanye. And he went crazy behind that shit, man. He made songs about his kids and how they took his kids from him and how they gonna influence the kids. And guess what? He wasn't lying, Chad. Everything he said, I'm not gonna get into everything. He was before his time. Kanye West is a fucking genius, man. He was before his time, and we thought he was crazy. He wasn't crazy, bro. That man's not crazy. That man is sharp, man. And he might be crazy. He might be crazy now. But the shit he was throwing out in between those rants with the people he was beefing with and the things he went through in the public,
now he's
that's
telling a lot of truth. A lot of truth was being said.
eye-opening. But you had some of our people, and I want to say this for our people. I think some of us was like, they didn't care about what he was saying. They knew he was destroying himself. So yeah, we get it. We get it. These people are in control. These people. As far as black people, we have never been in control. You get what I'm saying? So when we go into these fields and we go into these avenues, we know all that. So I think a lot of people that spoke out against him was more like Kanye, chill, man. You got it. You got it. You can do so much if I don't want to say this because then you get the other people. You got to toe the line. You got to Stephen A. Smith this shit.
I
And
mean, I don't think Kanye was ever had that how should I say, like gatekeeper to his mental once his mom passed. Once his mom passed, it was free reign on Kanye going
Yeah,
crazy,
see,
basically.
that's the
But
thing, though. That's the thing. That's the conversation I want to have, because that's what when you say that, you're trying to say like he lost it. He didn't lose it, man. The man woke up, bro. You just said a lot of things he said was true, and then when you think about the business aspect of it and stuff like that, sometimes that shit ain't that important, man. So you think about Charlie Kirk, whoever wanted him dead, he's probably worth more dead than he's alive.
oh, that's how it always is.
But
The
that's what I'm
value always
saying.
goes up.
You think of Kanye West. He said, oh, well, his mom died. He went off the handle. All right. But that doesn't mean the things that he went through, the things that he's seen, the experience that he had wasn't real. We keep talking, we want to find motives behind certain shit. What did he say? These people did this to me, and they want me to believe I'm crazy. And we like, oh, well, once his mom died, he went off the handle. What did he say? Nobody's investigating what he said. Nobody cares. And it's all true, and to some degree. If it was done in a serious manner, in a serious tune, it would have been received a different way. And I think a lot of our black people were just mad that he was fucking up something that he built and worked so hard for. And that's what I think, that people was just like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Because black people are taught to shut up and dribble, nigga. And guess what? We don't like when white people tell us that. But black people will tell you the same thing. Nigga, fall in line. Nigga, you getting money. You helping your family.
Why
Fuck
is
the
that?
truth.
Why is that? Why do we as a people always? I feel like we destroy more than build.
It ain't that.
Or
We ain't used to that shit, man. Nigga. Like a lot of white people and a lot of successful people, they come from a line of successful people, man. They
old
don't have
money.
that same thought process. They don't have those weaknesses that we have. Like they think they're supposed to make it. They think that they deserve everything that they got. When we see somebody with everything, we like, man, I wish I
How
was
come
in
that's not me? Right.
that. And you about to fuck it up, man. Shut the fuck up. And he like, yo, man, fuck this shit, man. Wake the people up. Instagram got you, bitch. All this shit is real. All is real. Just think about this. You got Trump sending in military into Chicago. We already talked about that offline, I believe, because we've been talking for so long before we get here. Um, Trump goes in Chicago, he says the military in. People are praising that. Chicago's not even the top 10 violent state, man. Nigga, I don't understand why we there. And I was talking to a friend of mine. I was trying to find out, if that's not the top 10, why is Trump glorifying this shit? What do we see online? Now that we know that social media is a weapon, what do we see online? Violence, violence, violence out of Chicago. And I'm like, well, if there's other violent cities, why is he not going there trying to help those people? And you know what this person said? They said there's no money there. And Chicago is a big market. New York is a big market. Where the markets Trump talking about targeting? All the big markets. So black people, some of us like, oh, well, we clean the streets up. He's not really trying to help nobody. He's not trying to go in there and help those backward states. Some of those places with this real racism. Motherfuckers in jail 30 years for weed and dumb shit. He ain't going in there for that. He's going into the places where it's split. It's really bad over
Property
here,
value high.
and it's really good over here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
why don't we just take care of all this shit? You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to help nobody.
Go for profit.
And then when you think about the social media impact, we think a lot of people don't do research and don't even know Chicago. It's not even top 10. Chicago's violent. I ain't never been there. I know it's violent. You like, yo, why you won't go? No, I never been there. I'm like, no, because why? They got violence out there. And that's the social media era. That's what I think, and I've never been there. So now you got Trump on social media sending the military in there. How does that look on social media? Well, all the young niggas is out there wilding. You gonna send the military in there.
Now we're gonna clean it up.
You gonna clean it
Clean
up.
it up.
It's a show. It's all a shit show, fam. Because why you not in these violence backward states, bro? With these backwards politicians and backwards judges. We got Memphis, we got Oakland, we got St. Louis, we got Detroit, we got Cleveland, we got New Orleans. Why you ain't over there? They on top 10. You ain't over there. It's all a shit show. And then we get in this shit, we get to arguing about it like it's some real truth to it, like it's some real hope for us. And it's not. It's not because nobody's trying to help the people that really need help. It's all for some other reason. And you have to go through, you have to read the book backwards to get to that fucking reason, bro. Where does this shit come from? Why are we doing this? What's this? What's this? Always a ulterior motive with these people, man. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about Trump saying, he's not gonna make it to heaven?
That's what he said?
Yeah. He said he saved a lot of people, though. And I do believe he believed that. But when I hear shit like that, I hear mixed messages. This is a man that is struggling with his consciousness because you have the whole world. You know how many decisions you have to make to get to that position?
Right.
He's telling you indirectly. He's saying, I didn't know about the pressure that the president was under. And he said, they came to me, but I didn't fold. So
Do you feel?
he just told you what happens at the presidency. The president is never really the president, bro. He can
No,
do
we
this.
always said that.
Yeah, but we don't know how big, we don't know how deep it goes.
Right.
But he said this. And did he say, are you gonna make that? I don't think so. But I saved a lot of people. So he's already admitting that he probably did some wrong shit, but at least he stopped people from getting killed right now. And he can live with that. Now, could you live with it? You got to we talk about some people, like people go through Obama's background, and then we see across
Okay.
scene, and and aboard the nigga was wilding over there. You know what I'm saying? He was bombing up shit. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of wild shit, but Obama was wilding. And to us, he was the great president, black president. So if you was president, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes you gotta do some fucked up shit to protect the people. And you gotta make tough decisions.
Well, there's always going to be casualties of war. You know,
People
saying
want,
even on the home front, there's always going to be casualties of war. There's always going to be a winner and a loser.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you were president, if I was president, absolutely, we would have to make some fucked up choices for the better good, I guess, right? Where you're first of all, we all know as a society, no matter what anybody does, you're not going to have 100% people agreeing on what you did. And that's just how it is. Just like with this Bad Bunny situation. Some people are for it, some people are against it. But we could have had Johnny Cash, RIP. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be for it, against it. When Madonna did it, when Michael Jackson, no one was 100% saying, yo, that's a great halftime show. So I don't know what the big deal is where now some people don't like Bad Bunny, and that's their opinion, right? Has he done a lot for? I just posted something about this dude saying how Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico aren't too fond of Bad Bunny. Well, at the end of the day, Bad Bunny has brought a lot of economy in those 31 days of concerts. 31 concerts. I know it was more than 31 days, but he did a lot for his homeland. You can't knock him for that. Does he wear drag? Yes. There's a lot of things I don't approve of
Where's
Bad
drag?
Bunny. That's what I hear.
That's real. I thought that was AI. You really got hills on and stuff.
Uh, I got to double check because now you got me thinking too. You know what I'm saying? But
So you
remember
think
when we always said, what happened?
wasn't Bad Bunny with the Jenners?
He,
He
he's
was
he's
dating
down
one
with
of
them. He's down
he
with
was
them.
he was dating one of the Jenners, right? All right.
Yes.
So let's talk about Bad Bunny now, right? Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl. He's controversial. It's gonna get a lot of attention. He's Puerto Rican. He was dating one of the Kardashians, one of the most controversial families ever
Families.
in our time. one of the most richest entertainment families ever in our time that is pretty much rich for no fucking reason, bro.
It's a good
And
machine.
so when
It's a
somebody
very
gets
strong
rich,
machine.
listen, nigga, porn takes, whatever, man. When somebody get that much power and influence for no some reason, it's something wrong with that, bro. So we hear Ray J, because niggas don't take Ray J serious because he turned himself into
I
he
fuck with
didn't
Ray
became,
J. Shout out to Ray J. Shout
he
out to
didn't
Ray J.
became highly dysfunctional, and he's fucking hilarious. So what I'm trying to say is he's suing the Kardashians now, so to say. He's suing them and saying that, they got a
Weren't
RICO.
they trying to? Weren't they trying to bully him?
That's what he said. He said they got a
Mhm.
RICO coming down. You think they gonna treat the Kardashians like Diddy? Or they ain't gonna fuck with them? I don't think they're gonna fuck with him. I think Ray J on cocaine sometime. Ray J, call me up. Let's hang out.
Shout out to Ray J.
Shout out to Ray J. Let's party. Come on, Highly Dysfunctional Show.
Let's do it.
Tell me about Lil Kim. Tell me about Kim. I already seen Kim's cooch, but whatever. Yeah,
I
so
mean, I don't know, bro. Social media got the whole game fucked up, bro.
all right, so when we talk about social media, right? How far when we talk about social media, we talk about podcast, talk about and now podcast is necessary evil. Everybody's gonna have a podcast because it's an outlet. And as the real world become more isolated, this is the only way to talk to people, man. A lot of people are dealing with depression. I say depression podcasts. I say anxiety podcasts. I say podcasts for people that lost their legs. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to reach people and people get comfort for certain things and certain subjects, man. So everybody's gonna have one. That's it.
Do you think
So
how
we a
we were
bunch of
talking
us
about
online pillow talking. Everybody
listen,
pillow talks now. I don't want to
I
hear nobody talking about Young Thug. Don't be talking about my back because everybody pillow talks on the internet now. You don't even know
so
me. You come on my show, you gonna pillow talk to me.
so check it. Same way we say how music streaming's taking over the music industry and stuff like that. Would you say the same for TV with podcasts?
Um, I think people, yeah, absolutely, it's definitely taking over TV, but TV is still gonna be TV. What I think is TV is gonna be a government run thing, period. You know what I'm saying? Podcasters are taking over because more people are on their phones more. Everything is there. So I don't watch the news. I get clips from the news. And then if I see the clips or something interesting, I might want to turn on the news. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, this is how they shuffle the information. So it's a big business, man. I mean, and anytime you have government officials meeting with podcasts, and none of them was black, by the way. Nobody met with nobody black. Now I don't know what happens in the back door. So we still last in that respect. Nobody wanted to talk to Smash. Those podcasts, whoever they was, those Lily people, they was there, man, and they had a conversation. And that's real talk, man. And then it changes the perspective of how things are used and viewed, man. And a lot of things you don't know. We take things for for granted, man, for face record, face to face value. Everything is what we see, and it's not always real, man. A lot
There's
of things,
always an agenda. There's always an agenda.
a lot of things is put there. But I think Trump, on the other hand, Trump is a guy. I think if you when you listen, he tells you the truth, man. He tells you the truth. And I think this whole thing started. I mean, they've been doing it. They've been doing it. 9/11, all this stuff has been some type of secret plan to do some other shit. And that Jeffrey Epstein shit, they won't let those files out. And I did a show on this. You want to hear something funny, Chad? My first show was about Jeffrey Epstein.
Day one.
Yeah, and it was during COVID, and I tied it to the COVID and everything like that. That's why I made the mistake at. But I got everybody that they talk. I still think I'm right, but the way I was viewing it was wrong. But I had everybody in those videos. I had Bill Gates, I had all the powerful people, and I already knew Jeffrey Epstein. He was a he had to be. I said it back then. He was a government plant, my man. He had mad money, mad influence, and he didn't do anything, bro. His only job was to set people up, bro. That was his only job, and that's what I think. And he
To
had
this day, to this day, you feel the same way?
yeah, he had money. He had 500 million, all this money, and nobody knew how he got that. Nobody searched that. And then when you think about the banks and all this other stuff, they was all connected with this stuff, bro. And I think our boy, and I'm trying to say that, I think he got himself caught up in that shit. And this is how they getting this done. And this is how they getting it done.
So you
We
think
ain't trying to get
they
kicked
killed him?
off the air right now, so we ain't gonna say no name. But I'm just saying this. They got our boy, and I think that's how they getting it done. But I think our boy is gonna strike them too. So I think our boy ain't no joke. I ain't gonna say our boy, he's our friend, but I think he has the ability to go rogue. And you get old enough, like me and you stop giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You feel like this is about to be over anyway, then fuck it. Let me ask you one more question, not to jump topics, but this is highly dysfunctional. The aliens, you feel like you have to get attacked by aliens? You think the aliens are real?
Mm, do I think there's aliens? I would say depends what you
Extraterrestrial?
consider. Well, are we talking about ET type of alien or like a plant on another, like a living organism
They
on?
look like ET though a little bit, but they look stronger than ET. I fuck ET up.
I mean, the thing is this, right? The space, outer space is endless, right? How can we be the only planet that has living beings? So I will agree and say I believe in aliens.
You believe the
They
Earth is
may they do I believe the earth is round?
flat?
Yes.
You believe
Yes.
exactly what they say?
I believe the earth is round.
Are we circling the sun or is the sun circling us?
We circle in the sun.
I don't think so.
You think the sun circling us?
I think exactly what it looks like. It looks like the sun is moving. Nigga. It ain't me. I'm standing
So
still. Nigga.
what's crazy is they always make these movies where the earth,
You don't think the earth
for
is
whatever
flat?
reason, say what? You believe the earth is flat?
Um, when we talk about aliens, let me give my overall opinion, man. Do I believe there's something out there? Sometimes I don't know because I'm like, why I ain't see no aliens, man? And then I see these reports, these conspiracy theories, and they're gonna, because what I learned about the government is they don't just when they try to trick you, they tell you the truth too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They'll tell you exactly what they're gonna do, and then they'll throw some outrageous shit in there. And be like, nigga, how can we do that? You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they will go ahead and do it. And then I seen clips of powerful government officials telling you what's about to happen, and it should happen, bro. It should happen. All this stuff happened, bro. How did you know this, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And they made it such a joke, my nigga. They made it such a joke, and they throw it in your face, man. I think they throw it in your face, and it's to confuse you. So when we talk about the psychology of manipulation and how they train you, I just seen something where they can change the way you think. Like these ain't even your
If
thoughts no fucking more, nigga.
if you
So
what's that thing they're trying to do where they put that chip in your brain?
you talking about the crypto shit where everything is digital
Yeah.
and all that
Would
stuff
you
they trying to do? It's gonna
would, would
happen
you
anyway.
would you do it?
Nigga, I'm nobody. You're nobody. You ain't gonna have no choice. They're gonna take your job. They're gonna take your house. They're gonna take your kids. That shit, people like us don't have a say so. You know what I'm saying? it's about impacting the majority. And the majority of people are poor and they don't have no means of fighting back. So yeah, what we gonna do? That's why I told you in our last Chad and Smack episode that a lot of the people that I see and grew up with or been around, they don't see a difference. You understand what I'm saying? They don't the shit that's going on aboard and the government and all this shit, they are just witnessing this shit. It's like they watching the show. It has nothing to do with them. Because for them, life has always been life. You seen the clip I just posted on Instagram about the guy like, what the fuck is this? America's a system. That's what I was trying to say. Like a lot of people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Same day, every day.
when you're on a food chain and you got that's a whole different type of awareness, man. So when I see a lot of people of us, talking about Trump and government shit, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know the shit that he's talking about doesn't really impact your life? You looking at clips just like me. You trying to put shit together. And I'm not saying you dumb, but a lot of us are ignorant to how the law and the government works, man. And if I would have knew this shit as kids, man, you would send everybody in your family to be a politician, bro. You would do that. You know what I'm saying? You see The Departed? All right, so the movie, the nigga was a snitch and he put all these people inside of the. That's what you would have to do.
Right.
Take your
To
kids, take your
infiltrate.
family, infiltrate, put them in the government, do certain things. And on the verge of government, on the verge of Donald Trump, let's talk about Stephen A. Smith and Jasmine Crocket. I've been, you know, the thing with Stephen A. Smith is, man, I think that he's a brilliant person, man. I
Definitely is. Shout out to Stephen A.
sometimes I'm actually proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie as a black man. But his whole view of things is always the same. He's a house nigga, and I'm gonna do right by the house. And that could be good to some degree, but when shit get real, when people start dying and people start getting hurt, you don't need a motherfucker like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because now it's time to shed blood and you still talking and doing business, nigga. Shit is real now. You get what I'm saying? You see, he's cool, Jerry. He's a total line type of guy. They will put him in place to speak for them.
Right. Right.
Occasionally, he might say some real shit. That's why I tell somebody, hey, it could be right, nigga. It's because he said some good shit today. I got friends that can't stand me. You think they didn't give me good advice one or two times? What that mean?
But
They love me?
so what you say, I mean, do you think he'll get canceled?
Not
I see they're
yet.
trying.
Not yet, but he keeps because Jasmine Crockett, I don't think she separated herself enough to get him canceled. Now, what I mean by that, with a black man with a microphone talking about his sister, a lot of people is going off her resume. And I went through a resume. She has a good resume. And I don't know enough about it. I've been trying to study it. She's for black people. She's for the rights. She when she was a lawyer, she stood up for people, minorities that didn't have no money. She fights for causes. So what? I think they overly critical because she sound like a nigga. She talk like us, she act like us. But she's not like us. She's worth $9 million. And she's a lawyer. She's been to school. She's
I
very
know some shit.
well qualified.
Yeah.
So what Stephen A did was, oh, you called him a hot mess. They called her low intelligence. They say shit. That's not an insult. But her insults is, oh, you hear, oh, you a shit that you were saying, oh, you was a hot mess, da da da. So the fuck what? My thing is with black people, we always want to make our views public when we go against another black person in power. We cannot do this shit alone.
Agreed.
Sometimes you got to fight for what you got. So us black leaders, us black people, instead of publicly throwing shade, we should get together and be talking on the phone. I called them about it. I used to always be mad at Bill Cosby about that. And you see what happened to him. They always put him in front of a camera to talk that black people are not dads. Black people are not husbands. Black people need to take care of their family. Yada, 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 yada. And look at this nigga. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they do to you. And then you do all this work, you betray your people, and then when they finish with you, they throw your ass away, man. Just like they did Bill Cosby, just like they did Pete Diddy, and just like they're gonna do all of us because we don't control shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I think about that, it's like a bigger issue, it's an ethic issues. Like you just can't always rush to criticize each other publicly, man. Because guess what? The enemy is watching, and he takes
We
that.
all we got. We all we
He,
got.
the enemy takes that and keeps going, my nigga, and uses it against us. And you have some of our people like, yeah, 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 yeah. This dysfunction is all family. That's why you got to keep it in house. You ain't
You're
supposed to be
supposed to.
talking. I don't hear
Right.
white people or white podcasters, whatever,
Going at it.
they building a brand off the backs of other white people, my nigga. They ain't talking about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They ain't talking about Megan Fox, what's his name, with 3 transgender children. They're not talking about that. They should be hammered, bro. Some of that shit should be looked at by the FBI, nigga. How you got 3 transgender kids, nigga? What's her name? Megan Fox? Julie, whatever. She's pretty. What's her name? She's on Voltron or some shit. What's her name?
Megan Fox, Transformers.
She got the Transformer kids, right? Am I right? Somebody check this out.
Checking
Check
right
it out.
now.
Check it out, please.
What's the dude she was with? The dude he was signing Bad Boy.
Sean?
No, white
Machine Gun
boy.
Kelly?
What's his
Machine Gun Kelly?
name? But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Machine Gun
they
Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He had some skills. They invited him to the barbecue, and then he went back to rock music. And that's what they all do. They put him in
so
a bar.
she got the kids with Brian Austin
I don't
Green.
know if that's her. I want to make sure before I
Let
continue.
me see.
I know there's this actress with 3 transgender kids. You know, I don't have nobody to help me right now. So in real time, people, let me show y'all something. Because I have it on one of my pages. Actress with 3 transgender kids. So I have no help, bro.
I'm trying.
Megan Fox has 3 who are transgender. Like I said, Megan Fox has 3 transgender children. That should be investigated. And this is all Hollywood shit. You see what I'm saying? Why we ain't talking about that? Why none of our podcasters and people that run their mouth like me and you building shows off of shit like that? But soon as we do something, you want to be the first to come criticize and let the people know, the powers that be, that you don't agree with what this person did. And I have a lot of problem with that. Because guess what? When I start shouting and being mad about real shit in my life personally, people do that to me. But just think about black household, period, from back in the day. We had incest, rape, everything. What did we do? We covered it up.
Never
What did
talked
we
about it.
do? We covered it up. That's what we do. We are trained that way. I got tortured in prison, man. I still can't go out in cold with my motherfucking hands. I called my mama. Ma, he's trying to kill me up here. She said, baby, pray to God. Nigga, what? And I ain't mad at her. This is just the black women syndrome, my nigga. And back in slavery, this is the same shit that happened. They are used to, helping us, saving us. They want us to toe the line and live. You get what I'm saying? They don't want you killed. They don't want you to be a bum.
Mm.
But what does that get? That's all safety net type shit. That ain't pushing the black man for excellence. That ain't pushing your kid for excellence. And a lot of people that come from excellence, they are around excellence. And I tell people, I did a study on, I read mad biographies, man, from different celebrities, even a rapper like Prodigy. they all had superstars in their lives. They all met superstars and real money, real power, real celebrity with their own eyes when they was kid. Even Common, look at Common's. Common's beyond rapping now. He's a pro-black rapper. He's Hollywood accepted. He was the ball boy for the Chicago Bulls. It's not enough of us in environments doing shit
For
like that.
sure.
Powerful people. You get what I'm saying? That's how it's so good when people have people that's successful in their family and they can see it. And a lot of our sisters, a lot of our men don't get that. That representation is not all about giving you money. They need to see motherfuckers fighting. They need to see motherfuckers doing good shit,
Lead by example.
conquering shit, winning shit, battling shit, overcoming shit. Because when you see shit like that, look, shout out to my brother. And I'm gonna put this clip out. I'm using this for this. So Chad, back out the way. You can stay there. But listen, shout out to my brother. I didn't wish you happy birthday online because I got a new phone and your number's not in there. And the same day I got blackballed and whatever that shit is called on Facebook, and I couldn't say happy birthday, and I was dealing with my own shit. So happy birthday to my big brother Jermaine Street. Listen here, I got into football because of my brother. And we didn't grow up to each other. My brother was a big football star. When I was a kid, I only had a handful of encounters with him, but I knew who he was. One encounter was his mom probably bought this shit. He brought me a Walter Payton football jersey. That I got that jersey the next year. I walked to the park and played Pop Warner football. I came back with pads that was too small for me and tried to run to my grandmother and fell because the uniform was too tight. My grandmother learned how to put the uniform together, went to the park, and became part of the administration in the park. Shout out to my grandmother. Rest in peace. Shout out to my brother.
Amen.
Happy
Amen.
birthday. But that's influence. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know my brother.
Facts.
I had a brother. I didn't have nobody. I knew my brother was a big football star. And guess what? I decided to play football. You did? And that's how it works. We don't have enough represent. I know, listen, there's a guy live upstairs from me. I can see he's on the run. He's a whole criminal. But he's Italian. And his experiences is vast. He done worked here. He can call here. We don't have that, nigga. When we go to work, we're going to work for McDonald's and shit like us. They're not going to hire us when we fuck up. They're not going to make sure we have a job when we come home. Make sure we got somewhere to feed our family. Like our poor and our broke is different from theirs, brother. And so we have to fight. And a lot of us don't get that, bro. And it's not too many of us. Look at Jay-Z. He's the head of hip hop. Look how much criticism he take. We got Nicki Minaj making all type of rants, and you're the most popular female rapper in the world. What more do you want? What is going on here? What are you talking about? Somebody censoring you. You're the biggest female rapper of all time. And by far, lyrically the best. Whoever wrote this shit, whether it was Sorry, whatever his name was, whatever. Y'all developed the style, and it's one of the biggest of all time. You going on coke rants about Jay-Z and all type of shit. This is business. This bitch supposed to be a snitch in her former life. Women always snitch. We been know that in the hood. We get pulled. That's why when a motherfucker hold it down, it's such a big deal with these women in jail. And
You think they get bored?
right.
You think when celebrities behave the way like Nicki's behaving, do you think it's because they're bored with their everyday life? There's nothing else to do?
I think, listen, black, all right, it's about coming together, right? We're not going to do that, right? So we got Cash Money. We got all these different people working. All right. Some artists is clashing with other artists. This is war, baby. She's over here doing all this extra shit. And why? Nobody's bigger than you. You're bringing all this attention to Cardi B, this, and that. Cardi B can't rap. We already know that. We like Cardi B because she was real and authentic. And now she's too real because she was fucking pregnant and got knocked up while she was married. And now I'm like, you know what, bitch? You shouldn't have done that, nigga. Nobody needs to see that dumb shit. You could have waited for a while. And then you got pregnant while you married by another motherfucker that got other kids. And ain't nothing wrong with that because, you know me, I got my own shit. But then when you doing shit like that, you supposed to keep it chill, nigga. You doing an album rollout with this bullshit. Bodega mommy. And guess what? Now you got our kids saying, fuck niggas, we ain't got to raise a family and do right. All this, whether I participate or not, is highly dysfunctional. And guess what? It's not good, nigga. I can fuck you up for some shit and tell you, nigga, that wasn't right, my nigga. That's not good, nigga. Just because we do shit, that don't make it good, nigga. We got shit in our culture that we do that ain't good, but this is what we do. I'm not gonna tell you drinking is good. I go tell my son smoking is good, even though I did it. The bitch pregnant, married, out of wedlock, putting out an album, bodega baddie, and all this shit, running around, parading around pregnant, married with another man. You got kid. All this shit is fucked up, kid. Our whole childhood generation looking up to this bitch. And look what she does. Now, if she got pregnant by accident and she said, yo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My man was cheating on me, so I got lonely. She could have portrayed it different. You doing a whole album like you the baddest, I'm the drama. Nigga, that's some bullshit. And I'm just talking about what it represents, bro. I done some foul shit in my life, nigga. I ain't proud of that shit, nigga. If you doing an album rollout with all that bullshit, nigga, you proud of that shit, nigga.
Do you
Proud
remember?
of that shit.
Do you remember back in the day when dudes or chicks or whatever, where the label used to make them change the name of the album?
Yes.
So with this situation with I'm the Drama, the label could have said, "Yo, we don't. Let's change that name." The label approved that shit. Back to what we're saying as far as how the industry is directing behavior. They allowing her to put that out.
And that's what I'm saying. This is the biggest female. She represents Latinos. She represents black people. She came from a horrid background. No lie. It's real shit, nigga. I watched it, nigga. I still want to hit that. I wanted to hit it then before she came on. She did that. Once you get that type of power influence, you're supposed to change lives. And guess what, my nigga? The show is highly dysfunctional. And we laugh about, I make the shit funny because this is all I got. But I ain't proud about none of that foul shit I did, bro. I ain't proud about being divorced. I ain't proud about being away from my kids. I ain't proud about spending years in jail not being there for them. I ain't proud of that shit, nigga. I'm doing this to explain to them, nigga, the shit happens, man. I still love you, nigga. I ain't proud of that shit, nigga. This bitch is proud of that shit. I was giving out lessons on how to do this shit. You don't need lessons to fucking do no dumb shit like this. Shit is dumb, nigga. This shit is dumb. I don't care about none of that. Nigga, you could have did the shit the right way. If it was the right way, you would have did it the right way. You married, lady. Got kids. It's time to wisen up and do something different. Period. There's no way this is going to end well. We can all see
Nah.
it. And the bitches
Train
is
wreck.
going up. Nigga, we here for the show. Let's go. Crash out. Shout out to the real. Highly dysfunctional. Let's get to, and not for nothing. Now that we speak to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj and her cokehead rats. You know what I'm saying? Because she's definitely on drugs. And then we got Lil Wayne. That whole Young Money. Drake lost his lawsuit. And he shouldn't have sued anyway. Imagine suing a nigga on some bitch shit and then you lose, nigga.
Lose.
Horrible, nigga. The nigga's committing career suicide right in front of us. Why'd you do that? Niggas ain't like that, nigga. Once you seen the vibe, I would have came out like, yeah, I was bugging, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back, get better. But a lot of these niggas be so bad, they don't know how to change direction, my nigga. Like to say,
It's
yo,
an
I fucked
ego.
up.
It's an ego
Think about
thing.
it. You talk to your woman, they don't like to admit, yo, I fucked up, man. If you saw it, if somebody tells you and explains to you this is how you fucked up, like, you know what? I fucked up. That's real. It's hard to get a motherfucker to say I fucked up. He knew that shit was dumb. He still did that shit, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Back to the motherfucking program. Did we talk about D'Angelo?
No, R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. D'Angelo. Brown sugar, baby. Yo, just for y'all right now, man. I've been working on some things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Y'all want to see what I'm working with? Because we got to honor D'Angelo.
Oh
Okay?
shit. Here we go.
We got to honor D'Angelo. Brown sugar, baby. Nigga was like, you remember Pootie Tang? Pootie Tang, nigga was like, no music coming out. Shout out to Benzino. He did it after that. Benzino been on this show, by the way. Go check his interview out. It came out a long time ago. Shout out to the real. All right, so we got shout out, rest in peace, D'Angelo. He was married to
Word.
Angie Stone. Yeah, I seen a
Angie
funny,
Stone.
and Angie Stone passed away.
R.I.P. Angie.
Hold up. Let me get that. As hot as it feel? Let me see. Let me see it real. No, see? Oh, you gotta turn it up then.
Oh shit.
Turn it up. They gotta hear it.
You can't hear it.
Can't hear it. Nobody listens to me, bro. It's my show. I'm telling you. Hey! Shout out to the real. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. Yo, I remember when that video came out, and even I was turned on. Pause.
Damn.
When you highly dysfunctional, I don't have to say pause. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't have to do shit like that. Nigga, I can say whatever I want, nigga.
Proud of our
Come
manhood.
at me sideways and that's
Manhood.
ass, nigga. You get over here with that bullshit, nigga. That's your ass, nigga. Trust me, nigga. I got 2, 3 more years left of whooping ass, nigga. Then I'm gonna quit. So don't make me go there. All right. Oh, I got my shirt on back. Oh,
Who shirt? Who shirt? Who shirt? Shout them out. Shout them
shout them
out.
out,
Shout
man.
them out.
Shout out to my people. Was it Vlad Saint? Highly dysfunctional. He sent me this. I love this, the way this shirt looks. It's a good shirt. I
Looks
love it. I'm
dope.
gonna take some pictures for you. He sent me a hoodie too. I'm gonna represent you. I must represent everything. He sent me two for free. So any merchandise that we get for free, I will wear it on the show. I will take pictures. I will push it everywhere. Because I love support and I love the support of us. Get it, book. Let's go. So who we got? We got Krishan Rock. And this is personal to me. It's real personal, this Krishan Rock thing.
Why is that? Why
Because
is that?
Krishan Rock, that might be some good pussy though. She might be dirty though, but that might be some dirty, nasty. She's a filthy, nasty, stinking whore. And you know what? And it might be good, my nigga. Cause she's just a whore, man. She was hugged up with academics, nigga. How you gonna be hugged up with a nigga you might be able to beat, my nigga? This nigga's ass, but he's good at his job. I'm not gonna front. He's good at his job, and I became a fan of him. But I don't respect him as anything else. But what he do, he's good at it. And I'm taking notes, brother. I'm taking notes. So I'm learning to see that I need to learn some things. But Sean Rock, she was seen at NBA YoungBoy show, hugged up with academics. So now she's just a jump off. Now she got this kid, looks like special needs, supposed to be Blueface's kid. She's all around the town, just disrespecting herself. She cannot think she's going to have a career after this. Her career is over as an artist. She's just, what's that, Baddies Club? That's all she can
Yes.
do and influence. That's money in itself. All that rap shit, she done played herself. Blueface left for a year and a half, whatever, and she done just turned into mush. She got niggas hitting her, white niggas hitting her, hugged up with academics. Your kids still can't walk. And now you doing everything for a paycheck. You parading this kid around. I just seen a clip where they try to make it look like the kid was standing. Like, come on, man. You doing this on streams. You don't wash your ass sometime. I know that. And sometimes it stink real good, but fuck that.
Ain't real good.
They need to cancel this bitch. If you're a mother and you support this, and that's what a lot of the younger bitches are like this. That's why. She's one of them bitches that leave kids places and just might leave the motherfucking kid in the heat, nigga. I just seen a clip where they was in a allegedly in Las Vegas. They had to ransack the crib. CPS is supposed to be called. I know that might be rumors. But why you got your kid rolling with another nigga? You know Blueface coming home. You know this nigga can't fuck with Blueface. Now you online crying, trying to get attention. Yeah, nigga. Game time, nigga. Now you sick. He gonna put all of that shit to bed. I remember people was like, oh, she's the star. She's the star. Yeah, he was the pimp. And now he left. She's a fucking hot mess, my nigga. Some people need management. Get in line, punk, including myself. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's next? Rob Kardashian, Black China.
Black China.
So listen, you remember a few years ago, well, last year, this year, Black China was selling off shit.
Mm.
And she was selling her car, she was selling her bags. She was going after her baby fathers, and she didn't even have custody of the kids. She was online on coked up, you know what I mean, going through things, man. The bitch is a deadbeat dad. I'm on video calling her a deadbeat dad. The bitch ran out of money and then took niggas that got custody of the kids unofficially because they didn't do it under the courts for child support. And now you want the kid back. You want joint custody. You ain't teaching the kid how to read or nothing. Rob Kardashian, worldwide simp. Worldwide simp. And I wish all you hoes meet a nigga like Rob Kardashian. And in fact, I wish I was Rob Kardashian because the nigga did nothing with his life. He just woke up with some whorish ass, beautiful ass sisters. He got rich. And I know about him. You know about him. And he never did shit with anything, nigga. And he's soft, nigga, like buttermilk. The nigga looks pudgy. And they was making love online. Oh, love, all this good shit. And guess what? He's right. That's his baby mom. They got a kid together. So one night, bring the bitch home. It's for the family. But them bitches like that can't stay home. Bitch ain't staying home, nigga. She fucked up right now, nigga. And here you come, Captain Save her. Get her, Rob. Go get her, Rob. Work the family out, nigga. So she can get some of that money. And now I'm with that. Fuck them niggas. Go get that money, Black China. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's brown sugar, babe? Government shutdown. Government shutdown.
Still.
Still.
How much longer? How much longer we gonna do?
I don't even know about the government. I know some foul shit happening though, and shit's about to get real. That's the only thing I know about the government. Some real shit happening, and nobody really knows. But it's real out here, and niggas don't even know how far it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? China and America's back at it on what's that, trade war? You know
Again?
Yeah, they're back at it again, and it's gonna get ugly, man. It looks like everybody's gonna find their way into a war. Like they're gonna just make up shit. They gotta get into conflict, bro.
Well, war makes money.
Exactly. So either way, something's going on. These is too many crossing parts, bro. It's too much shit happening. We got the Israel movement happening. I seen clips. I don't know if it's AI or not, but they celebrating this shit all around the world, the peace treaty. You got the Russians in Ukraine. And this is all over the budget. From what I'm hearing, they're cutting out school policy. They're cutting out special ed. How you gonna cut, mother? You know what? They're cutting special ed shit. with special kids. You know the things that the mothers go through with the special ed stuff, right? And
It's
guess what?
tough.
They shouldn't be cutting shit. They should be giving them more money
Agreed.
because who the fuck needs to be wiping ass and dealing with that nonsense for 8 hours? Just think about it. They're with these kids as long as they're with the mothers. You sleep for 8 hours. And you know they putting them on all type of drugs to put in the bed. Because who want to deal with that bullshit? Especially when they shitting and pissing on themselves. Here we are. We got Donald Trump cutting funding. Now, I don't know what that means. How is it going to impact every state? And I don't know how they're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of teachers and a lot of people and a lot of people that's been, taking care of this thing that they started. What I mean by thing they started was we hear about, what's his name? Robert F. Kennedy? Robert F. You hear that? They tell nigga like, yeah, I'm,
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Robert
put
F.
Robert F. I'm gonna put my dick in your ass. You shouldn't be eating sugar and tacos. You
Makes your
should,
dick grow.
yeah, don't be taking no vaccines. Don't be taking Tylenol. Instead, put the Tylenol in your ass because then you won't get autism. So now you about to cut out special ed. How does this work? You cut out special ed, the things that you already admitted is going on in this community. You're poisoning us. You're putting us with vaccines that's giving out autism and ADD and all type of disabilities in our children. Now you're gonna cut off funding. You're trying to stop certain programs because you feel like it's a waste of money. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how far it goes down. What do you say? What did you cut out of those programs that you're saying was a waste of money? Because whenever you're dealing with somebody that can't take care of themselves, how is it a waste of money?
But I don't think they even see how far it goes down. They're just cutting at the top, and it trickles down to where the needy people need it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
they don't even see that far.
people like the government shouldn't. First of all, and I know this is gonna sound like I'm agreeing, but they shouldn't even be involved with this shit anyway. There should be a whole bunch of teachers and scholars and shit like that dealing with shit like this, and doctors and people that care about shit like this dealing with that. The government shouldn't have a say so on how and who and how we take care of children, man. That's bad, bro. What the fuck Donald Trump know about children, my nigga? He like me, bitch. Raise the kids, nigga. I'm Donald. Just keep it real. We back to keeping it real on Highly Dysfunctional because it's
That's right. That's right.
I ain't got time for this shit no more. So y'all go get in line or y'all not go get in line. And then I'm gonna be at your house, nigga, knocking on the door,
Boom,
going
boom, 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 boom.
going through your shit, nigga. You want that, don't you? Going through all your personal shit. Where the safe at, nigga? Ain't nothing in there. We gotta go down to the bank. You don't want that. Get in line, pump. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When we dealing with the education system, I don't think they should have part in that. Nelly said the same thing as Shanti. Kids, oh yeah. Yeah, so Nelly, I guess they agree with the smash. So I got from that. People have given me a message and they said that Nelly agrees with the smash. Lonzo Ball is back in basketball. I mean, he gets hurt every year, so but I'm happy for them because I want that family to make all the money they can, even though, it's not fully black. You know what I'm saying? I don't really count the mixed breed as the black race. Even though you're my brother, Chad. And really, reason why you're on the show, Chad, because what's that shit, DEI? That's why I heard you, nigga.
Job security.
So, did we hit a home run? Did we do it good? Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy. Yeah. Stay in your place. Get in line. Cut. Chad Smash weekly wrap up, nigga.
Every
Tuesday,
motherfucking
Wednesday.
week.
We gonna be here. We might be late. We might don't show up. But that's what happened when you're fucking dysfunctional privilege, nigga. You understand this shit. We on black people's time here. Get in line, punk, smash sevens.
Cat the
And we'll
saga.
see you motherfuckers next week, nigga. I'm about to make some motherfucking noise. Get in line. Next week, Chad and Smash, weekly wrap up, highly dysfunctional. Get in line, punk. Let's go. Oh, yes, my man gave me the shirt. And we got to talk about it. I don't even know what to say. This is a pretty ass shirt. I think everybody should get it. I got this. I did not do this already. I ain't do this online. Come on, you fucking up the closing, bro. Stop telling me shit I already did. Get in line, bro. Chad, Smash, weekly wrap up. We might be late, but don't you be, nigga.
Peace. Peace, peace, peace.